Shell, do you wanna flex for us?
Sure.
Because I know we have 3 in the first group going, but only 2 in the second.
What are we losing people to that we need?
There was just so much ticking damage. Plus, we were like running from the suck, so you can't just stop and cast something big.
I just need to manage my cloak better so I can cloak the mark.
This is just another one of those fights too that's just so dependent on what the tanks do. So gotta just
I don't know if it makes
figure it out a little better.
That both Zen and I didn't have a big cooldown for that group either. We were both over on the other platform.
I mean, I use rewind on the platform.
The evokers as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna we'll throw it out there. We don't want to get up to 23 stacks of the damage increase. We really want to ideally be done by like 10 or 15. Like we're getting way too many damage increase stacks, and that'll come with time. But we just gotta nuke those ads. So if we have any kind of grip that we can use over there, knockbacks, if we have ring of pieces, things to just get them all grouped up, and then we can just AoE nuke them down. That's where you're cool. You want to use some cooldowns there for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that in all ways. I swapped Seraphim and I think Shell might be in the same group, but Persephone, you're gonna go with the evens, and Shell, you're in the odd groups currently.
Okay.
That should split up the evokers a little bit too, so hopefully that'll help with cooldowns and whatnot.
So the tank that's going to go to the platform is supposed to take the ad, right, over to whatever platform has ads on it.
Correct. Yep.
And then they die, and you all get booped up, and then they die, and you come back.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and the faster we can do that loop, the better for everybody involved.
So the only thing that I'm just still like a little stuck on and trying to figure out is the best way to manage those Zephyr. That's really the thing that blows me off the edge.
Yeah, so that's actually what I was just thinking about. So I've been taking the bots first and getting to 2 stacks, you taunting off. So what I think we should do is you take it for 1 stack. Okay. I'll immediately taunt and take it for 3, and that should offset the timing. That way when you're taunting, the ad should come up. That's my thinking. We'll give it a go. And that way you have a fresh, no stacks going into the ad phase.
Yes. Yeah, that is exactly how you guys have to time it for optimal exchange. And then hopefully by the time we get back, that should relieve the tank that's currently on the boss, if we're doing everything correctly. Anyways, here's the ready check for the poll. All right, ready check is clear. On our tanks, go ahead and count us down. And go ahead and spread out for this first bit here. Here we go. Watch your feet. Tornadoes are coming out right now. Tornadoes are moving. Watch your feet. Spread. Suction is coming now. Jesus, that does do a fuck ton of damage. All right, spread. Spread. Tornadoes are repositioning, so just watch your feet here. Ads are coming up in 3. Ads are on the star platform. All DPS, go ahead and focus in on the ad here.
I need a taunt on the ad, thank you.
Yep, I got it. Yep. Come on. Come on.
Even if the ad doesn't make it to star, it's fine as long as it's lined up, and then everybody else needs to make sure that they're between that position. Even groups, you guys are good. All right, and then everybody who remains on the platform, just make sure that you're somewhere between the boss and
honestly-
starish.
Don't see what's happening to me.
Are you between the ad and the center?
Make sure you taunt during this sin, please.
It's just like a massive boop into the air. And I was like, I only had one stack, and I'm standing directly under the boss.
If you're getting booped, you're getting you can't stand directly under him. It'll throw you up in the air. That's what the spell does. You need to be moving away from him the moment it starts casting.
I think you're talking. Are you talking about Zephyr sin?
I don't think it was that though.
No,
I
it's
went, like,
not
super
Zephyr, it's
duper high
the-
and like almost like a
Yeah,
home
but
run.
he died. I thought you died before Cyclone started. Did you die to Cyclone?
No, I
I don't think it was that either. It was like, I don't. Is there a
did
third
it
thing?
line up with the ad dying? Because when the ad dies, that's when the boop goes off. Circle is the platform you should be heading towards.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you're not pointed in the right direction and are you just getting thrown
if
off?
I'm taking the boss when the ad dies, I'm still gonna get booped.
Yes,
Everybody gets booped.
Everybody does.
So then where should I be?
You need to be on the
Between the
side that
boss
the
and
ad is
center.
on. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
can
in this
even-
case, you'd be
Okay, I got
somewhere
it.
between
That's what I'm doing.
circle and the boss.
Yep.
Run off.
Yeah, go ahead and reset here.
Damn, you popped AMS. I was trying to give you my debuff.
I'm on to your shenanigans then.
Even if you're
Yeah,
out of melee, he'll
very
just
shitty.
cast aerial buffet at you over and over, so you can live if, like, right before the ad does the knockback, you can run straight at the ad so that you don't get knocked too far.
Mhm.
It'll
Yeah, you
just-
want to be between.
it'll hit you a couple times, but it'll be fine.
You want to be between the ad and the center. Otherwise, you're going over.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I don't think I was doing that. That's probably
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
totally.
explain the extra thing.
I positioned
Yeah,
like one of the poles in a bad spot next to. I thought I was close enough to the ad, but yeah, it threw me off the side.
Yeah, if you're
also keep
kind of
in
at an
mind-
angle.
Yeah, that very similar to any of these other knockback effects is the ad is going to knock you away from it. So if you're standing off to the side or in a really kind of janky angle, it can knock you sideways or wherever. It's just like near Zool and the knockbacks there.
it's a bigger knockback on heroic too, isn't it?
Feels
Seem
about
like
the
it.
same, but
It doesn't.
Maybe
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
more.
seem to be.
Seemed like I was going flying.
Um,
Could be wrong. So on that starting part too, though, Oren, I feel like you were only able to get 2 stacks after my 1 before the ad came out.
yeah, that's
So we
what
can
I
do
charged
that. That's fine.
the timing did work out a little crazy, but I mean, we are pressed for time on the ad, so yeah, I'm not sure. So we could try again to just do full 3 stacks instead of just 2.
Oh, let's do 2.
Um,
I think we can change it up. I don't actually, I'm not 100% sure. I was dying to the Zephyr thing. I think I might have been being an idiot and getting hit by the.
Getting
ad.
yeeted off by the ad.
Yeah.
Let's give it another go.
Yeah, however you guys did it last time, that was actually, I think, perfect timing.
Orange.
Yeah,
Arthur
the
should
ad
not have
yeet
win.
is essentially half the platform width. So if you're not on the ad side of the platform, it will
Yep.
bounce you just off the edge.
Oren,
Yeah, and I
do
was
you
just
have-
barely missing too. That's what it was.
100%.
Oren, do you have mask grip?
Math grip. Well, I have grippy hand, A-bomb limb, which I am saving for ad platform, so I should have it up for every ad platform. If that's what you're referring, not Gorfine, but I have A-bomb.
I'm just trying to figure out a way that we can like kill like the platform faster because we're getting pretty high stacks, and I don't know how long the tank melees go out. Like, yeah, like how long actually like Arthur has before you have to get back and taunt.
Based off of that last one, I think we were back almost a little bit late because the second ad had already spawned.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we really we finished that one off around 22 stacks. I think we really need to drop it below 20.
That's probably true. Let's give it a shot. If we find that this is going to be a little bit hard of a DPS check for us, we can check out Spider as well, but we'll probably hang out here until at least break, I think. It's my gut check, unless we're like clearly the math doesn't line up.
I think we
Yeah.
just need to get everybody in each platform group to the platform alive and with cooldowns up, and we'll be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, that one went better. I think like I was able
I
to
think so too.
keep everyone alive-ish.
Yeah. So I think some more practice involved for sure, but definitely something to keep an eye on. It's like, yeah, shit hits hard. All right, tornadoes are about to move, so just watch your butts. Do not be in the path of one of these. They do hit real fucking hard. Spread. Suction coming in. Spread, 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 spread. Mark's coming out right now. Our ads coming up. The platform is going to be triangle when the ads are out. So for the groups heading over to deal with ads, triangle is where you want to head to.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Arthur, it's you.
Ad's about to go down. So folks, get ready for shift. Get ready for the knockback. If you're not doing ads, make sure you're in a safe spot. Tornadoes are moving. Watch your feet. Once the center group is ready to go, we need to head back over towards triangle.
We don't have a tank.
Oh, you do. Arthur's over here.
We have
Orin.
We have Arthur right now.
That was my confusion.
Main platform group, go ahead and post up on green triangle side, so when they kill the small ad, you don't get yeeted. But just watch your distances as you're moving. Tornadoes are repositioning. Make sure that you're in a safe spot. Next set of ads are going to spawn here in just a moment. Next ads will be up that circle.
Which set of groups is this?
Evens. Evens are heading up. You're posting up by circle. Remember, the knockback's going to happen when that ad dies. All DPS should be on that ad right now.
And make sure you're positioned near a circle if you're down on the platform.
Yep. Remember, the faster we can send the ad groups over to the platform, the better it is for the rest of us. So they're on a pretty tight timeline. Knockback is happening now. Make sure you're positioned in a safe spot.
What
wow, that was
terrible
timing.
Oh, did a tornado hit you guys?
Yeah,
Like,
the tornadoes knocked us in.
That's
and conductive marks, right? And we all get.
So part of
Doesn't
that is
even
timing.
matter.
I think I saw a handful of folks who were just tunneling the
I'm
boss.
taking the ads right now. We might can just do it.
Nah, half the raid's dead.
No,
And
oh,
we
can-
okay.
that
I mean,
go.
you can bait the tornadoes and not line up behind the boss. The ad, sorry.
You can also do it to the side of those swirlies. Still got
Yeah.
us over here. You don't have to be like directly.
But we should have been a couple seconds faster on that boss with.
Yeah,
folks
I just
trying-
hoped like they had gone and they literally spawned as we were in the air.
Yeah. And it's funny because we got knocked up and then the hurricane came and then it knocked us in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I just went up.
Wait, Vespa, you're not going over twice, right?
No, I got switched groups, so I'm evens now.
Oh, okay.
I was odds the first round.
Yeah, it's the usual. It's every fight with ads. The ads are always the priority.
And I was so thrown by Arthur going up and not Orin, and I was like, my brain.
We're actually like doing a really good job on like boss health. We just need to like get those like ads down faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think this is going to be a lot easier progression than normal, and that's my humble opinion.
Just a oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sis.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna.
I was just gonna say that for the ads, like threat is getting juggled like the small ad before we go over is getting juggled
Totally.
like crazy. So like,
Yeah.
can the tanks like just walk? There's plenty of time. Like it's not going to die. So like, can we walk it over instead of trying to taunt from where we're going to be? You know what I mean? And letting the taunt do
Absolutely.
it. Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm also thinking if it wouldn't be beneficial at the time. I know it's a lot of movement for DPS, but the time when the ad spawn, everybody should continue to stay on the boss until their tank is in position, and then everybody can switch. I don't know how conductive that is or conducive that is to melee because they got a travel time. But
It's not melee. I just think we're already killing the ads too slow. So
That's
Okay,
what I'm actually
gotcha.
gonna say, is I don't think we have time to wait on that. And for any folks who are sitting on the boss instead of going after the ad needs to die. Even if it's not your time to go over to the platform, you should still be helping on the first ad to get all of your friends over to that platform as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
We have a
thank you.
tricks.
Okay.
We have a tricks of the trade.
We do.
Yeah,
but-
misdirect tricks, everything that you can do for that, if you're spec'd into it, help your tank out. And then whoever's going into the ad phase, if you know which tank it is, just go ahead and call it out a little bit early so that hunters can know who they can switch it up to. Anyways,
I'll take that ownership.
but yeah, the other upside is that you don't actually need to get the ad all the way to the marker. The marker is mostly there to tell you where it's going. Because like if you get the ad between the marker and the boss, that's also technically fine. It makes it a little bit tricky for the folks who are on the platform because they need to be really close to the ad then when they get knocked back, but that's fine. As long as the group that is heading over is between the marker and the edge of the platform, you'll get knocked back correctly. Ready check is clear, so on our tanks, go ahead and give us a countdown. Remember, go ahead and spread out for this first phase. Help folks out with those conductive marks. Here we go.
Just taunt off me.
Tornado is coming out, so just watch your feet.
Alright, so for the tricks and misdirect, Orin will be taking the ad.
Watch your feet.
For this
Tornadoes
one.
are repositioning. And then go ahead and spread out as soon
tricks
as
Orin.
moves out. And that's specifically on the little ad. Suction's coming out right now. Stay spread.
Come back. I took aggro.
Sorry,
Tornadoes
Cat.
are going to reposition here. Extra healing on Valk and Cath here. They've got a double stack. Ads coming up here in just a moment. Star is going to be the platform. Star is going to be the platform. Just be very careful. There's a couple of folks still with debuffs out. Make sure that you're not spreading them.
I'm gonna tricks Orin right now.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
Orin,
be up
yeah.
ad here.
Just lock the circle on me.
Super careful with all those debuffs. We've got a bunch of extras right now.
Including on the tank, which is where
Yep.
we need to be, so be very careful. Just
Not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
fair,
able
it's
to
fair.
on the- yeah.
position safely.
Was a really good boop right there.
I booped off the edge.
Cyclone.
And up on me.
platform.
There you go.
Yeah, we did really bad with debuffs there. We should reset. It's about a quarter of the raid dead.
yeah, I had 2 dropped on me. Like once it hits a double stack, it's real close to unhealable and heroic.
There's a lot of people spreading debuffs.
Yep,
Well,
we've
it all-
got chaining it too.
Yeah, if you have it and you're gonna go sit somewhere to let it fall off, don't sit in between the ad and the boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like it didn't fall off before we kind of had to get in a position where we would
Yeah.
fly off the edge, and then I caught it again.
Yeah, that mark right before the boop, it can't be spread because like one single extra spread means that it's going to be up when the boop happens.
Yep.
It's literally timed perfectly to fall off as the boop happens.
Yep, it's the double stacks that were still there.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Which is okay. It's just something to watch out for. Yeah, you can all see how it can basically spiral down the attempt, so just got to be as careful as you can with them. Yeah, I think the folks who ended up with a double stack, assuming that it did not pass again after that, we would have been okay. But we passed it basically a third time, and that's kind of where everything went to shit. So it was not. It occurred during kind of downtime, but like I said, it's okay. We've only done like 5 pulls on this boss or something on heroic.
And it's a hard boss.
I meant like dragons like shooting back, and that's what got me hit was a dragon shot right into me. Like just walk around and stand still. Not hard.
Yep. I'll just be careful with it.
Sorry, I just got hit. And I was like, God damn it.
Can I have a assist in the raid?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry that I didn't send those out sooner.
We're grown-ups only.
Got some of the officers and then kind of got distracted by something.
I came on
Here we
late. Oh, good.
Sorry, I might have been a little fast there. Spread. Tornadoes are coming out now, so just watch your feet. Tornadoes are repositioning, watch your feet. Suction incoming. Spread, 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 spread. Mark's coming out right now.
Sorry, Lily.
Tornadoes repositioning, watch your feet.
Orin is going to be the tank that gets tricked or misdirect here.
Ads coming up right meow. Platform is circle. Ad is up. DPS, go ahead and switch. Just everybody should be hammering this thing. The sooner we kill it, the sooner we send our friends over to the platform, the sooner they can kill those ads. Good.
Ooh.
Sorry, back.
Tornadoes are repositioning. Just make sure you're not in the way of any of them and then spread out on the main platform. Suction is happening on main platform. Red, main platform.
Much better.
Yeah, that felt pretty good.
Yeah, you guys beat the ad back by about 10 seconds. That's a huge difference. And even with the DPS down.
I got the boss. It's misdirecting on Arthur for the next one.
Next set of ads is going to be coming up here in just a moment. Your platform is going to be triangle. Triangle is where you are taking the ad. All DPS on ad, please. Remember, if you're in an even group, you're going to be going across this time as soon as that ad's down. We've got about 10 seconds. We want to make sure that we beat that timer. Watch feet. Detonation's coming. Ready for knock.
Tornadoes can
are
F off.
repositioning on main platform.
Platform, watch out.
Marks.
Interrupt as best you can. Get those ads in close, please.
No.
Pull in on the platform.
Remember, range interrupts as we can. Get these ads close together, please.
I have third on the main ad. And the little ad.
You get no.
Knock back on side platform. Get in position. Position.
We got to kill the little. Oh.
Oh, sorry, Minx. World.
No, I think that was on us. You're fine.
We didn't kill them all.
We didn't kill them all. Some of the hunters might can go kill them. You can shoot them from the main platform.
No.
Star.
You
Star is where the
can.
ads are. And this will be odd groups heading across. If we have any more, I think
I believe
that's
Hef.
all at this
I'm
point,
watching. You're
right?
doing great.
I gotta fucking jump.
Should all be up though.
Yo, go eat a tornado. It'll get you high enough.
All DPS should be
Careful
on
melee.
this ad,
Careful
by the way.
melee near the end.
Tornadoes repositioning. Yeah, we're not hitting timers, so just go ahead and hop off. Yeah, we are super fucked on time.
Oh shit! I can just fly over as a fucking evoker.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, I
Hunters-
just did it.
Hunters can disengage across too.
That's awesome.
I did notice.
Wait,
on...
actually, have we tried Warlock gates?
You can't. No, unfortunately, they don't
Too
make
far.
it.
I noticed we had 4 healers the second time we went over to the second platform. Was that an accident?
I think I have 3 healers in each pod, right? So yeah. Persephone, you're in group 6, so you're even, along with Vespi and Kath in group 2. For odds, it should be Zen, Shell, and Lily.
No, Lily and Shell. I'm pretty sure I saw Shell, Lily, and I together.
Yeah,
Maybe I
that's
was
the.
just not.
I could be wrong.
That's you guys. Shell, Lily, Zen.
Yep, that's group 1.
You're
and
all
then
in group 1.
The odds are Vespi, Kath, and Persephone.
Oops.
Oh,
Don't come up.
it's too late.
Jump off.
So many stacks. Stack murdering. Let's see how many stacks it takes.
It's gonna hang out down
Is it
here in a
possible
nice
to
block.
set focus for both tanks so I can trick some?
Yeah, you can nuke people super fast if you run backwards and forwards over them.
So you can set one of them as a focus, but not both. If you have your raid frames up, they are listed as tank 1 and tank 2.
I haven't hit it
That'd
because
be
they're kind of in the way.
You might be able to do a mouse over tricks macro, maybe.
Yeah.
But you'd have to be really careful with it. So.
Do you know if your tricks applies to the prime? Well, I guess the idea is to get
I
aggro
have.
on the thing.
Well, I had a macro for it, but it randomly choose someone to tricks, not tanks.
Randomly chooses someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do not want to do tricks roulette. That is not good.
Yeah.
How much gold does it take?
Just target them from the raid frames.
Yeah, I think your best bet is to have
Raid
the
frame
tank
is gonna
frame
be the
somewhere.
easiest. Otherwise, at least from what I've seen, if we do everything correctly and we don't have folks dying, there's a very good chance that we can kill this boss, but our margins are probably really tight here. So if you find yourself getting killed and you're not certain what it is, feel free to ask. And if you know what it is, try to avoid it. Here's the ready check. Probably got at least 3-4 more pulls.
Before break.
Felt bad when I accidentally hit a cooldown, but it's not long, so that's nice.
Ready check is clear. Honor tanks, go ahead and count us down. Here we go. Spread. Spread to spread. Good. Watch your feet.
Oop, with better now. Just be careful.
Tornadoes are repositioning. Watch your feet. Suction. Spread. Mark's coming next. Tornado's repositioning. Watch your feet. And these are the stacks that we want to be super careful with here. Ads are coming in.
This will
Your
be an
platform will be
Orin
star.
tricks.
So head to star for your ads. All DPS on the ad, please.
And platform, make sure we adjust. Boop incoming. Get ready.
Watch the knock. Tornadoes repositioning. Make sure they're not near you.
Coming back.
Fucking best.
Spread on platform.
Watch the spread. Oh, no.
Nothing that can be done there. There's nothing that can be done.
Just be
Just watch
super
out for
careful
me
with
coming
the
in. Yeah, just give me a wide berth here.
Next ads are coming up now. All DPS on ads, just be super careful with those marks, please. Tornadoes repositioning, just watch your feet. Get ready for the knock. Evens, you're heading across. Tornadoes repositioning, watch your feet, and then spread out. Spread out on main platform. Defensive and big heals on enemy with that dot. Don't forget about your lock rocks and your potions. If you have a B-res, spend it on Lily here once you guys stabilize. Spread on main platform.
Wow, they really fucking nerfed that knockback.
I mean, don't complain.
Tornadoes reposition.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
Are you talking about on the Zephyr Slam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it.
Oof.
Quite mellow.
Is group
Next
2
set of
too
ads up.
slow on the ads?
We were that time, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
You want to be like basically killing it at around like you want to be leaving the platform, landing at 16, 17 stacks. So that's they should be dying around 15.
Are the range to who we have going up with us not spec'd into interrupts? Because I'm having to run end to end on the platform to interrupt shit to get it in.
Well,
and that takes too long.
No combust on that platform. Big sad. Go ahead and reset it though. We'll do another poll here. Because with half the raid dead, we're not gonna get.
What kind of knockbacks and stuff do we have in the second group?
I have Vortex.
I've got Blast Wave, which will bump and add. It doesn't actually knock him back.
Do you guys want me to go with the evens too to kick into tricks?
You can't go 2 platforms in a row.
Yeah, no. And we have melee interrupt states. Just if the melee are running around the edges, interrupting the stray ads, they're not DPSing the clustered ads in the middle.
But we've got 2 ads. We've got an evoker. There should at least be 3-4 interrupts in there.
Well, we were going to leave 4 ads up again if I hadn't
Healing
run around
was
and interrupted them.
fine,
Yeah.
except until the stacks got to about 20, and then we just crumbled.
You can't. You need to be through there. I ended up getting killed during.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna wait on this one.
Not again.
Also, rally, you're not allowed to target the boss until we pull.
Your targeting privileges have been removed.
It's the kick.
This fight is so laggy for me. I don't know why.
Drop your quality.
That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, the big pain is during the suction. If you've got that dot at the same time, it's basically rip.
which one is it? Shadow quality or under?
Having shadow quality low will always help.
Yeah, add that on low already.
But you can basically just turn down everything if you're worried about it. Anything that revolves around VFX or that sort of thing. Here's the red check.
Can we get more lock rocks, please?
Cookies. Cookies, por favor.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, I was just pushing some stuff around, just trying to help get ads done faster.
No worries. Yeah, I guess to a certain degree, having some amount of AoE for this fight is not a bad idea.
I guess
those
I don't know.
ads
Do you
like
want to give us a demon hunter in the evens? Don't they do something that?
I was gonna say, like, I use a darkness and then I
Yeah, no,
stun when I get there.
Yeah, all
well,
three of them are
We
odds.
should be killing it before we need to worry about like defensive shouldn't be the issue.
But can't they
But-
interrupt stuff?
They can,
Like a
but
mass
I also
interrupt?
like the darkness too.
I had
And they have that magic debuff, if I'm not
I would actually
mistaken, which I
love
would
a
like.
clarification.
Yeah, 5% magic debuff. Yep.
Does
I'm gonna
Chaos Nova
swap
actually
Hef and
interrupt them?
Zardoz.
Yes,
It
does.
stuns all of them except the big ad.
Okay, because I wasn't seeing interrupts, but maybe I was looking at the big ad. So
Yeah, I usually
I-
wait for Oak to do his, and then I cycle mine. But
Yeah, I think we need a demon hunter.
Yeah, so I'm stealing
can,
Zardoz for our side in
okay,
exchange for Hef. So just keep in
oh,
mind the two of you.
we got a
first.
hef. All right. Okay.
Extra hunter.
Wait, did you take all our hunters now?
No,
You
we
shall
have
rally still.
good rally still.
I'm going to spec into a little more AOE just in case, as well.
It feels like the AoE is going to be more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll swap to outlaw during break.
Yeah, I think we can
Again,
opt
though, I mean,
one, maybe
the
two.
group 2 issue is spread ads, not AoE DPS.
Well, part of it
Yeah.
is. Part of it's we can't. Well, never mind.
Yeah, interrupting will help though, because yeah, there's definitely a few of those ads that are just kind of lingering out. So the first thing that you should do as soon as you get to that platform is interrupt the big ad. Actually, let your tank interrupt the big ad. All the DPS should find one of those nearby ads, interrupt it, drag it towards the center, and then kind of continue from there.
I love that.
Ready check look good though, so go ahead and count us down. Here we go. Focus up. Spread. Tornadoes going out. Watch your feet here. Tornadoes are repositioning. Watch your feet. Suction coming now. Oops, spread.
I got booped.
Are you alive? You're still alive?
Yeah.
Ads coming in 6. Ad platform is star. Ad is now up. DPS, go ahead and switch over. Watch your feet. Boop coming now. Tornadoes repositioning on main. And just make sure you're spending your interrupts over on that platform. Suction. Focus healing on anybody who has those dots, please.
Pop Trailing.
Once we're settled here, can you grab Lily, please? Tornadoes are repositioning. Watch your feet.
Watch out for me.
I got buff.
It hurts. New ads are coming up now. DPS hard switch to add. Triangle. Triangle is our color. You're ready for the knock. Remember, interrupt ads. Bring them to the big ad. Watch your feet. Group 2's done. Heading back to main. Watch the tornadoes and then spread out immediately. Next set is coming up in right about now. All DPS switch to add. Circle is your target.
Lily,
Making
you're going
progress.
up.
Good. Watch the knock here.
Thanks.
Tornadoes repositioning. If anybody has one of those dots here, they're going to take a ton of damage.
Sorry, Sids. I'm glad you stayed alive.
I'm out of pots and other sneaky things for it though.
Yeah, I had
Watch your
to
feet.
stone.
Want to war back? Want to war back?
Next set of ads coming up. I think we're basically backsliding at this point though, with the amount of people dead. Platform is triangle. The awful spot for whatever that is. Oh.
Uh-oh.
But yeah. All right.
Well, that was
Yeah,
that was the furthest we went.
we need to not stack on the outside of the ad if the ad's going to be that close to the edge until it's time to actually blow back because
Yeah.
we're baiting too many tornadoes there. It's
If you
happened
kind of
twice now.
stand to the side and do that like V trick or whatever, so that when they drop, they're
Well,
the
I think it'd be better
Put it in a
just
different spot too. Is that what we should be doing? Should it just
well,
not be right up against
no,
the edge
no.
until right before it's
I
head?
think it'd be fine,
So-
but can we just stand on the inside of the ad until the blowback cast starts and then we just switch to the other side? It's
That is the safe play, doing it either way. We're going to go on break here. The other thing too is that the timers line up such that as we start to lose people, we line up when that tornado moves at the same time. So basically not having people die is the other way to avoid that. But yes, stacking on the inside of the ad until it's ready to do the blowback and then moving into position is the safer play.
Yep.
Either way, break, 5 minutes, go stretch, do some jump in decks, get a snack, pee. We'll be back here. We'll do some more attempts on this boss. I think we're going to stick it out. I think we're really close on the DPS and it's going to be tight. So folks who are getting themselves killed, just double check If we need to pilfer the bank for some healing potions, do it, because I used both rocks and health potion there. That was important. So do what you can to stay alive.
There are plenty in the, I think it's the third tap down or second tap down, something like that.
Oh, there's a big stack of 150 on the fourth tab down.
I have some if you want some. Yeah, I can give you some if you need some.
Well, I made a bunch of potions, so if anybody needs or the guild bank's tapped out, just let me know.
Nice proc.
Right? I was like,
Proc,
I'm actually holding my breath even. I'm like, don't want to jinx it.
You did potions, obviously.
Yeah. Because you went files. I asked you. You're welcome.
All right. We'll leave back. Yep. Made it back in time. Nice. Just like I planned it.
Everybody picking an ad to interrupt worked fantastically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I went over there with group 2, it seemed like they all kind of came in right when they were supposed to, and then they all died, and it was great.
I made sure my divine toll was actually up for landing on the platform too, because that's like 4 or 5 interrupts.
Gotcha.
I kind of just hit it as part of like pressing buttons a lot of the time, but it's kind of good to save it.
I have a macro for tricks and it won't roulette it, so we're good.
That's good. I'm glad you're not just randomly tricksing people.
Yeah, I accidentally tricked Kath. I'm sorry.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I fat fingered and I hit you by accident.
I'm impressed at the dot the freaking evoker brood staff puts on.
It's so much damage.
It's so, I'm like, is my details broken? There's no way that I'm actually on the details board, but it's literally just it's just the dot from my staff. Well, and the dot from fire breath, but it's just like, dang.
Nah, that oh.
Okay, no, just it's okay. Just let it be. Let it be. It's more fun that way. That staff is really good.
Yeah,
So
it's
good.
really great. It's awesome. It's so good.
Also,
Sorry.
Soul, if you could pick up the DPS, that'd be great. You know.
Yeah, I know I'm slacking tonight.
Cheater staff.
I see
want one.
Minxaboo on top right now from the last poll.
Really?
Because he changed his details name to Minxaboo.
Oh. Oh, did he? I grabbed cereal during the break because, oh my god, I love cereal. Cereal is like my favorite food ever.
You know, milk and just products inside of milk just make me happy. Cookies
too.
and milk, cereal and
Yeah.
milk. There's something just really refreshing about cold milk and something else inside of it.
Yes. Except apparently cereal brings all the cats to my desk.
You're having food? Can I have food? It's my time to have food, right?
Yeah. You need a cat.
I don't need a cat. My roommate's allergic to cats, and I love them, or at least the idea of them, but they make poops, and I don't want to deal with poops.
They're very small poops, to be fair.
Yeah, but that doesn't help.
I think it's
You don't
better.
need any animal doing rancid shits in your house.
You could get one of those fancy ass litter boxes that are self cleaning. Ruby
Yeah.
has like 2.
Nice.
Until they
didn't
get
have 9
stuck,
million cats.
and then you have to clean the. No.
My brother has a litter box that hooks up to his waste disposal lines, so water comes in and then the drainage goes out, and he doesn't have to do a thing.
Yeah, that's
Kinda magical.
amazing. It would probably eat my dumb cat.
Oh yeah, their pee's real bad too. Especially if they get pissed at you and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm upset. You didn't feed me within 5 minutes of my feeding time. I'm gonna pee on something in your bedroom. Suck it. Watch your feet.
I'm watching them. They're not going anywhere.
You ain't going nowhere. Tornadoes are repositioning. Just watch where they're going. Make sure you don't get hit. Suction's coming out right about meow. Remembering to use my alter time. Tornadoes are repositioning here in just a moment. Watch your feet. Ads coming up in 2. Your platform is going to be star. All DPS go ahead and switch to the ad. Remember, try not to be between the marker and the edge of the platform here. Wait until the ad's about to knock back. Positions, ready for knock.
Knocking back.
Main platform, go ahead and spread. Watch your feet as these tornadoes move. Try to top off the folks with conductive marks as soon as you can here, because we're going into Cyclone.
Not the big ad.
Don't worry about healing me through the Cyclone right now.
Popping rally.
Oh no.
Fred?
On our way back.
It's what are you?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
I
was
flew to
revised power.
Lily midair. I fucked myself.
I think we should reset that. That's 4 DPS down for the evens group. That's just gonna make things hard. Yeah, just go ahead and reset it. Here, we'll get a cleaner pull. We can do better. There has to be something that we can do to offset some of that Cyclone damage. It is just absurd.
Be closer to your healers.
Do we need to have the healers with designated bits of the platform like Halondrus?
I think I'm gonna try and mark them if I can. Diamond, circle, star. Diamond, circle.
The repair guy just said finest wares and Coltiris right here.
Yeah, we do have a lot of people. We're doing better not spreading the marks, but we still have a lot of people who are strafing around, which is making people compress and expand because they're using range radars.
I'm just gonna try to give each of our healers a mark. So
St. Vitus Dance is what they used to call that. When you can't sit still.
I need to find more healing on this fight. This fight sucks so bad for Evoker.
Yeah. All right. Should have each of your healers marked here. That's all 6 of them. So during the Cyclone phases, when you're on the main platform while the ads group is out, that's the most dangerous time of this fight. Try to keep a close eye on them. The only other thing I got for you is right before that happens, we have to try and top the folks with conductive marks off, otherwise they'll die. It's so much damage.
Do we have a cooldown going out on the platform at that time?
It'd have to be a
usually-
mobile cooldown.
I usually throw a healing tide when I can there.
We can rally those.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I did, and the problem is the moment the rally dropped, like 2 people died because they didn't get healed during the rally.
It's really hard to heal while we're running. Like all we can do
Yeah.
is do
Oh, I
like
know.
hots and maybe 1 or 2 casts.
If you save
If
your.
you run to the edge of SB, then you can tranquility as you sucked in. You have time.
Yeah, if I haven't used it by then. Like sometimes I have to use it earlier.
Zen, let us know when you're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to find more healing. I just need another moment.
Yeah, this fight is particularly rough for healing.
All right, I'm ready.
Ready to check is clear. On our tanks, go and count us down. Yeah, and then for everybody else top side, you're definitely going to need to use one of either the Hellstone or a healing pot during that, or you'll probably die, so just do it.
Yeah, the other problem with dropping tranquility during that time is like 4 people are in range.
Well, what we can do is, since you're all marked now, hopefully those marks will stick, and folks should try to gravitate towards you during the intermissions. Tornadoes repositioning, just watch your feet here. Right. Cyclone is going off, so just watch your feet. Watch your feet. Tornadoes are repositioning. Don't get hit. Add is coming up now, so odds you're going to be following this one along. All DPS, go ahead and switch to the add. You're heading to triangle. Remember, don't be in the knockback position just yet. Try to stay offsides.
All right, get a knockback. Get a knockback.
And then platform, go ahead and spread as soon as you're landed. Tornadoes are repositioning here. Platform side, go ahead and find your healers and make sure that you're not too far away from them.
Sits wherever you are. It's not near me, but you might be near someone
Trailing.
else.
He's near me. I got him.
Save me, Star. Save me.
I flew to you. I didn't realize how close you were to the cyclone.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Repositioning on platform, look up. Ads coming up in 2. If we have the B-res, probably spend it on shell here. Switch to add. You're heading to circle. This is going to be even. Stay out of the knockback position. Positions. Platform, make sure that you're staying close to your healers here. Don't forget about ranged interrupts on the platform here. Let's make sure that we're getting these guys all clustered up. Focus on the small ad here. Yep, good. Knockback incoming. And then spread as quickly as you can. How many folks from the alt group got killed there?
It's like Star.
Yeah.
Get a knockback from.
Go ahead and position for knock. Tornadoes are repositioning. Watch your feet. You have one of the dots. Make sure you're popping some defensive. Stay close to your healers. Watch your feet. Tornadoes repositioning. Ads group is not back yet, right?
We need a res.
I'm
We're
dead.
so far behind.
Yeah, we just missed the timer, so go ahead and hop off. Yeah, if the next ad spawns by the time we get back and we haven't gotten folks back to the main platform, then we are too slow.
I think half the odds group was dead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do we want to try sending one less healer with my group and leaving them back? Maybe leave somebody on there full time?
Oh, you mean?
Right, having an extra healer downstairs so we're not
Stay down.
losing people
I
while
think,
we're doing ants.
I think I can handle it with just one other healer. So like, and you know, whichever other one is better on the platform. I guess maybe like Lily with the spread healing from Resto Druid would be better on this middle section with the boss. I mean, yeah, like
That'd be fine. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's actually a genius idea. If you guys can 2-heal the ads platform, that helps you guys do that. Having the extra healer on the main platform to deal with those.
As long as the interrupts are still okay.
Yeah, healing only starts getting tough if we're lagging behind on ads because people are dying. So if people are dying, you get the idea.
Oh, yeah. Storm Eater's Boon Trinket. If anybody has that. Solid one.
I think I was too far. I have to run back if you want to summon.
It's just
If you're
right upstairs.
down at the bottom, there should be a little tornado doohickey on the edge of the counter space that teleports you up. When you look at the 3 entrances, it's all the way to the right.
There's 2 of them. One on the left, one on the right.
Yeah, that was my bad. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So what do we say? We're keeping Lily down in the center, and should we keep Vespi down in the center? Just the 2 druids. I think a little bit more AoE healing or something.
I don't want to speak for Vespi's group.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like as the second group to go up, we've had a lot less tries up there.
True.
All right. Keep the second group just the same then, but Lily, you can stay down during the transitions.
Okay.
I think just the 1 extra heal during the transition gives better platform coverage, if nothing else.
Yeah, because it doesn't feel bad for me when I'm up there healing the platform myself. So I don't know if you want to give it a try or not. I'm okay with that.
You sound really far away. I'm having trouble making out what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. Better?
Yes.
Okay, I said I don't feel like there's a lot of trouble on the platform itself healing. So I don't know if we want to try leaving 2 people down to cover the transitions. If we want to try it, that's up to you guys.
Well, I guess start with just having me, since like group 1 is doing okay for healing on damage usually for the first wave, right? So make small adjustments.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Which again, if anybody needs healing potions, I got a stack ready for you. Just trade me.
I have 53.
Yep.
Yeah, they're 5 gold each, so people should be providing.
My game has crashed.
Let us know when you're back then.
Can anyone make the file of Tippet versatility?
I have like 100 on me. Where are you? I'll give you some.
I'm jumping.
Yeah. Kath was asking about deaths. I think right now what I'm seeing most people get killed by is just that conducive mark on the main platform is where it's hurting the most.
Thank you.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Bridge check is clear. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, and to reiterate, for folks who have the conducive mark on the main platform while the ads group is out, you're gonna need to use health potions and or health stones during that.
Yep,
And
Lock
make sure that
Rock's
you stay nearby
defensive.
make sure you're nearby your friends. Your healers, rather. I mean, your friends too, but you know.
So you're saying his
The
healers aren't
damage is
friendly?
real. They are. But specifically, friends, parentheses, healers. Watch your feet. Section incoming. I told her to do that. Next time. Spread, spread, spread. Mark's coming out. And tornadoes are repositioning now, so just watch your feet. Ads coming up now, so get ready to switch DPS.
Let's take green.
Ooh, that's a bad place.
That's all right. So remember, don't stand in the knockback position just yet. Try to bait it out for a moment here. All right, knockback incoming. Go ahead and get into positions. Platform, go ahead and spread. Stay near your healers here. Be careful about doing rescues like that.
Popping rally.
God damn it.
Spread, Mark's coming out right now. Tornadoes are moving, watch your feet. Ads coming up. Go ahead and switch DPS. Thank you. Get ready for the knock.
Oh my god, I was not paying attention.
Whew, that was close though.
You have an extra healer down below.
Remember, range
You don't
interrupt
talk.
on these as best you can, please.
Oh no.
We gotta get these guys closer together, please.
I have aggro on the ads. Thank you. I still have aggro on the ads.
Tank's down.
Yeah, and we're so far away from killing these things. Go ahead and just reset.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I was just like tunneling and maybe sleeping. I'm not sure.
Right. We did a really bad job for group 2 to interrupt any of those ads up there. They were all scattered for a really good majority of that.
Does Divine Toll not interrupt them? It'd be a good cooldown to save if you're going the second group. It should bring them all together, Divine Toll.
I think I don't know this for sure because I'm not in group 2, but I think the stuns in combination of Divine Toll, the stuns are keeping them in place, Divine Toll trying to interrupt them and bring them to you.
Maybe hold the stuns and have him just use Divine Toll and bring them all together.
That'd be great.
Yep, we do not need them stunned until they're stacked.
Yeah, I think that might be the play. Either that or we're going to have to get somebody to roll DK DPS.
Minx, it's time to bring your fury.
Oh man, like 15k DPS, good enough?
Yeah.
Probably not.
The problem is we'd have to bring a dedicated healer for him too.
Basically. My rogue friend suggests, D, that you go Sin and make use of Indiscriminate Charge and Iron Wire for mass silence,
Okay.
if that's something you are comfortable doing.
Yeah, I'm fine. Do they have a build I should be using for this fight? Like
They only recommend it if you're comfortable doing it. I don't think they have a. Well, they probably have a build on hand somewhere. Mass, you want to stick that in one of our channels?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Thank you. Oh man, it's great hearing your voice. Anyways, raid check. Let's give it a few more struggles.
Give me 1 second. Let me just get that talent before.
It is Mass. Good to hear your voice.
I sent the build to you in Discord.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
That's not it.
Yeah, I'll say it's way too long.
Oh, did you?
Nope, that's not it either. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Yeah, chilling. Watching you guys raid, trying to figure out how to copy this because it's not working.
Copy what?
My stupid build.
Oh. Oh my god, my toes are so cold.
I found a thing on the topic of that. I found a really cool thing for people who work at home. It's like this little tiny pad that you can put at the feet of your desk, and it actually like warms it up. It's pretty dope.
Oh, that's magical. It's good being comfy. My roommate, she's got a like 3x XL sweater, and she's not that big, so she's walking around basically shirt cocking it with this massive fucking sweater, and looks so cozy.
Tiny
Like she's
baby
not,
in
but
a
it's
big sweater.
Are you talking about the
Oh, tiny
Udi?
baby? Just
Yeah.
sitting
No,
there in a big
it's-
sweater.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
one.
just a huge
It is so
sweater.
big.
It's the best.
They're great.
You can fit your legs in it.
Mm-hmm.
And a cat.
It's basically a burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Burrito.
I'm not wearing mine right now, and I'm really regretting it.
Arthur, when you're ready, go ahead and give us a countdown.
Yeah, I had to reload real quick. Something was
No worries.
funky.
Yeah, when you're good, we should be clear.
Every button I clicked was opening my engineering.
Did you recently alt tab out and back?
Possibly. I don't
So
think
sometimes like WoW catches my mouse on the edge of my screen when I alt tab back into WoW for some fucking reason, and then won't let it go unless I alt tab out and then back.
Careful,
Lost the marks. Lost the marks.
Yep, yep.
Oh, balls.
We sharing marks? We sharing cooties again?
Although they're gonna have to taunt and go up for ad phase. I gooped.
Watch your feet. Suction's coming here in just a moment. Red, marks coming next. Tornadoes repositioning, watch your feet. And we've got ads in 3. Everybody's doing just fine. Just focus up. Ooh, that was slightly less fun.
Star.
Thank you. Just be careful, one of your tanks does have that debuff there.
It's not star.
It is green. We need star.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Just some
trying to not
minor issues.
give the thing to.
That's right. We're fine. We're
everybody.
fine. All right, odds. Just make sure you're in position.
Damn it.
Platform. Just watch out for those tornadoes moving. If we have the B-res, go ahead and spend it. That might mean you only have one healer up there, Zen.
Yeah.
And the folks up there
I'm
just
chilling.
be super careful.
Hopping a rally.
Yeah, but definitely dodge the circles. They will kill you.
Vespi's dead now too.
It's that stupid
And I
dot.
think
Yeah, those white swirl.
All right, go ahead and reset.
Kill ya.
Ah,
Yeah,
Shoot
those
me,
conductor
whirlwind!
marks are just absurd.
yeah, and then the running, and it's just like where are all my things?
The only
yeah.
thing I can think of is you can sit on the edge, and as the pull is starting, you'll be able to get 2 or 3 casts, and then from there it's all instants.
Yeah, I was just like a mess.
Is Convoke a thing on this fight?
Yeah.
Can you ramp into Convoke and Flourish?
I have been, but I used that on the first one, and I had nothing on the next one. Well, I did. I had Trank. I was just out of position and a mess.
Well, I'm gonna rewind the first one since I'm going up, and I don't need like a cooldown then for like a little bit. So maybe hold off on burning a cooldown on the first one.
And you'll also have all 6 healers on the field during the first one.
Yeah.
So they should help cover out. You shouldn't need big CDs on the first one.
No,
Yeah, I
not
probably don't even need rewind there, to be honest.
not like the first one. Like I don't know. Like we come down, get hit by shit, and then usually we have to run out. So there's like, I don't know. I feel like I just used it. It was before you guys, or it was after you guys went out. But maybe I'm just losing my mind.
So it is confirmed Divine Toll does bring them all together.
Nice.
I've used it
Nice.
literally every time that we've gone over there.
Yeah, that was the
every
stuns. That
single
was the
time
issue.
that
Well,
we've gone to the platform.
Better
I've used Divine Toll.
communication with your DPS then.
I mean, like I
Yeah.
said,
What
is
would that do?
I recommend all DPS once you get to the platform,
Yeah.
just take an ad, interrupt it, and drag it towards the center. Your tank's AoE ability should be able to peel the small ads off of you. Plus, they're going to be casting most of the time anyways. Because that's what the second group has to do anyways. It's the same thing as you should all land, pick an ad, interrupt it, pull it into your tank in the center on top of the big ad, then continue DPS from there. If everybody does that, because there's only 6 of them and there's like 10 of you getting sent each time, give or take. Well, not 10, but like
I need
7.
to reload really quick. 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna try to be more aware of what the hell was happening. I don't know what was wrong with me.
The only other thing I can recommend during the conductive marks things is you have a brief window of the marks go out. There's a couple seconds. Cyclone starts, so he casts it. Then it takes a couple seconds for it to actually start to suck, and then a couple more seconds before it ramps in. Like up until the suction starts, just try to hammer as much healing as you can on the folks who have those conducive marks. I think overall, it looks like the suction does about 75% of my HP. So anybody who's, already topped off, you won't have to heal any further, but I don't know. Talking
Yeah,
about my math a little bit there, but
I know, like, before we even go into those phases, I'm chain casting regrowth, which is my main direct heal. Cannot heal them to full with the conducive mark.
Yeah.
Chain casting.
That's the build I'm using right now.
I was just going to say what Sid said. I mean, every time I've gotten the conducive mark during the cyclone, I've used both my putt and my lock rock and the defensive. I mean, you're just not going to live unless you help the healers.
Going over there and
well, I mean, if you roll conducive mark twice during it, then you're going to die and you're fucked. But
then
I
you
mean,
re-roll off a hunter and get more defensives.
yeah, that's.
I mean, it's a risk, but it's definitely better to spend and not have it than just be dead and not have spent it. And then just doing everything you can to just maximize your defenses, just everything. Throw everything at it. Because right now it's just going to be rough until we get a little bit more gear, which
Yeah,
we'll do.
that pull
But
was
we'll get easier.
That pull was just dumb of me.
Watch your swirls, and then spread out as soon as these go out. Here's the suction. So 3. So now it starts. You get 1, 2 casts, and then it starts to get a little tricky. Spread. Spread, spread, spread. Don't touch me. Tornadoes are repositioning, so just watch your feet here. We've got add in 3.
Let's
That
take
is up.
diamond.
Green.
Yeah, triangle.
Yeah, sorry, triangle. Yeah.
You're fine.
I was like, what?
It's a
What a shape! What a shape, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Where does the circle
Come
go?
on, back.
That's
Stack.
right. In the square.
Oh god.
So remember, stay close to your healers if you're on the main platform here. Conducive marks should be going out right about meow.
AMD and Miller.
And Cyclone's coming out now.
Popping rally.
Thank you.
You pop that rally.
Good job. Just focus healing on the marks.
I got melee.
It's bad.
I was just
Coming back.
popping your trinket for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Boop coming.
Appreciate it.
Repositions.
Here he comes. This one's for you, Mel.
Thank you, thank you.
Watch
We're
the mark.
stacking.
New ads.
Looks
looks
like orange. Circle.
Yep, circle.
Immediately known as the condom.
Yep. Well, this is going to be for evens. So be careful about standing in that knockback zone.
Knockback.
Go ahead and get into it now. Watch those tornadoes.
The amount of times I've been knocked into a tornado from like long distance is insane.
It's on the small ad that has a ton of health there, if you can, please. Just want to make sure it dies too. Knockback from the platform happening now. We're late though. Ads coming up back in the center.
23.
My trick.
Oh,
My
directly
trick's
into a
going again.
tornado on landing. Nailed it.
That star.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead and just push this attempt as far as we can. After this, we're gonna switch over to normal, kill council on normal to try and get that fancy trinket. We'll see if we have time for another boss on normal. real
Knockback.
quick.
Knockback.
Oops.
And they're gonna melee.
Oh, I tried so hard, Pyro. Sizzle.
I think we might be right on the edge as far as gearing goes. So next week, this is probably gonna be a kill for us. But for this week, it's all right.
And how did we get marks up here?
It might have just
Everything was
been timing.
bad.
Yeah. Like if we push the timing a little bit too far, you'll cut into the time where marks can potentially end up getting set on people who are being sent. And
Zen Evoker. You guys are the best. You guys are the best trolls. You're my favorite trolls.
got a good set of trolls here.
Why not just jump off? No.
All right. Let's see here. Fastest way to reset this. Go ahead and talk to Khadgar's portal. That'll take you back to the entrance, and then go ahead and walk out. I'll switch the difficulty as soon as I can.
Collect those birds.
Oh,
What?
that sucks. Yeah, that's one of those like, are you serious, Blizzard? Is this how we're doing things, I guess? Like, funny, but also, yeah, that kind of sucks. Difficulty should be switched. I'm gonna go ahead and poke my head in.
I hate that fight.
I like it. It's got a good dance.
Yeah.
Don't zone in just yet. Give me a second to figure out.
I think it's the same as on normal. I think once everybody's calm about it, we'll kill it.
Okay. So go ahead and zone in. Once you're inside, turn around, take a look at the big ass blue dragon next to you, talk to him to get sent back to the Vault of the Incarnates.
Make
Oh
sure
my
it's
God.
the big ass blue dragon, not a different blue dragon.
Not the regular ass one.
Wait, what the fuck just happened?
This one's ass is kind of tight, is it not that one?
Once you talk to the blue dragon, you're going to talk to the other blue dragon to get flown to the other half of the instance. So
Can you not have a tight yet large badunkadunk?
I mean, I assume so.
I didn't
Like,
think you could before tonight, but
the size
I
of your
realize you can.
ass is independent of the tightness of your sphincter.
I feel like these dragons have like 0% body fat. They're like reptiles.
They kind of are.
Reptiles.
Rip dragon.
Body fat. That's why geckos have those cute, chubby little tails. It's all fat.
Tasty snacks right there.
Talk about animals that poop in your house. Geckos are actually funny because they do absolutely vile, stinking turds, but the smell dissipates super quickly.
I don't know how, but I got transported back to the city.
Talk to another dragon.
Yeah, if you're inside, so when you zone in, you should be in the kind of Valdrakken throne room. Turn around, there's a marker next to a blue dragon. Talk to that blue dragon to get returned to the vault. Once you're in the vault proper, you can talk to the other blue dragon, which will fly you over to where Ergennagerfagen is.
Oh yeah, I forgot to teleport you all the way back to the city when you go into later instance.
That's so weird.
Yeah, they've never done that before. Usually it's like right inside the raid.
There's a few raids where they've done that. They did that with Argus too.
Yep.
People raided Argus?
Oh, you know.
Why would you let me ride you?
So if we wipe, where does it port us back to?
I have no fucking clue. So let's not wipe.
I should be in mount form now.
Oh, hey, I can ride you. Yeah. Thank you. It'll probably dismount you here. Wait, no, it doesn't? Okay, there it goes. I was just being lazy.
Were you riding a dinosaur?
I take every opportunity I can to ride druids.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
As pretty much everyone should. It's the right thing to do.
Once our tanks get here, you can pull.
I'm lost.
Where are you lost at?
I see people flying above me. I don't know. Oh wait, I see someone flying.
Ilaria may also be lost. Therefore, we cannot summon you.
No, it's Persephone.
Big,
Oh yes.
Well, I'm right here. I'm coming.
Daedalus Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this new talent I have to use. It's kind of fucking irritating me.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's because like on that fight, like I have to use this talent.
Burning Rush.
No, it's called Fell Covenant. It's basically seeing the target damage increase. And the only way to keep it up is with Shadow Bolt, and I forget, and my damage goes to shit. It's
Bring
like
Mala and range interrupt him over to us, please.
it doesn't feel good that I have to keep something up during a fight where there's so much shit going on. Oh shit, which door is it? It's the left door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you get a weak aura that reminds you to put it on?
I have a tracker, like I have a weak aura, like full bar setup kind of thing, and it shows it on there, but it's really small, so I think I might need to make a big weak aura.
Yeah, so I tried using the mage like meta weak aura, and it's just got too much clutter for me. It doesn't actually show me the two important ones I care about. So I ended up finding a couple of weak auras that were specifically for those abilities.
Noobs made like the best Resto Druid cursor one. I love it. Wonder if she updated it.
Oh, I'm sure Noobs has updated her
That's somebody else who I miss a lot.
We
too.
course.
I
I've done
know.
a few Mythic Plus with
He misses
noobs.
you guys too.
We miss her.
She's online right now if you want me to ask her about the thing.
Oh, I can always whisper her. It's not a big deal. I haven't actually, because week orders are sort of weird for updates. I have the week order updatey thingy, but do I ever use it?
A weird ask. Could we get everybody back right there? Just so we don't charge
No,
off
let's be
into...
spread over the stairs. It makes it more fun, you know?
Yeah, I love line of sight. It's my favorite.
It's my passion.
Demon hunters give me anxiety.
Passion's cake.
I'm like standing like kind of close-ish to the boss with my damn circle, and you guys are like buzzing around.
Hey, Sits.
What we do, you know?
So I'm looking through some logs of other guilds and stuff, and I'm trying to find extra healing specifically for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
We
noticed,
didn't want to say anything. You could work on your healing, man.
yeah. I mean, considering the fact that like other evokers are doing like 90 to 100k, you know, what I'm doing is low.
No.
What I
There.
noticed anyway.
Yeah, you've really been
is that
sandbagging us for a while.
Yeah, you've been holding us back, Zen.
What I've been trying to say is that like a lot of the other guilds seem to only be utilizing half of the map at a time.
Oh yeah, just staying clustered together. I was hoping that when I marked the healers, it would cause us to kind of cluster a little bit more.
Well, not necessarily clustering, but like only using half of the circle. So like people are still like spread out, basically spread enough where like if they get a mark, they're not passing it to anybody. And melee is the exception to this, where like they don't have to stay on half of it; they can go full circle. But like as far as like the range, they're all in the same area.
Yeah.
Okay, that's doable.
So we don't have to spread out. Like during the first part, it helps with the conducive marks, but anytime after that, we should be a little bit more clustered.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that like you just like so? I don't know where you're standing right now. Hold on.
I'm like right.
All right, cool. So like, see where you're standing. If I'm right here next to you, dude, why'd you move? You're such a troll.
I see you though.
You're such a fucking troll.
I'm back. Look, I'm right here. I'm right next to you.
All right, so if I'm standing like a little bit away from you, stop moving. Since I'm sick, man. Don't do this to me, man.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll hold still.
No, fuck you, man. I'm done.
You just need to pick a melee player next time and then watch him just wiggle in front of you.
If I'm like over here, I'm not gonna pass you the mark, right? So like it doesn't matter. I don't have to be any further than that.
I will also say the markers actually already exist on the platform. We can just split it into 3/4 or a third rather, and use the existing markers and say, hey, stand between star and circle or star and triangle.
Yeah, that would be fine, right? We could utilize even if we narrowed it down to 2/3, that would be a lot better for all the healers involved. I was like trying to figure out how these other evokers and like resto druids are hitting like super high numbers, and that's what I realized. They're able to hit like the entire raid.
Yeah, and the evokers have foresight too. Let's be honest.
Damage buff though, it's not a healing increase.
Really?
2 sets of healing increase.
Huh? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, because you use your living flame to do damage, not to heal, and it's a living flame damage / healing increase, so it's a damage increase basically.
My 4 set has healing. It's nice.
Nice.
My 1 set has nothing.
Oh no.
Where
we failed.
Come here, Val. Who backed into me?
So now
was it half? I hope it was half because he was planning on doing it last time and didn't get it in fast enough.
Y'all trolling. I'm glad that it doesn't pass after the ad dies. Okay, go ahead and get on the bridge. We're gonna reset hero here.
We got a little greedy in melee. We're like, we'll just stand here and no one will hit us, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I actually said
I
that
took
during
it on purpose.
during one of our polls in the raid chat. I said that, like, why can't we be like loosely spread all together, except for when we're moving, you know?
I mean, that is the intention, and that's why I marked our healers so that we could all be a lot closer together during the second part. But
that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna kind of sprinkle these markers as we go. For now, I'm just gonna kind of YOLO them into some positions, but same thing that we were doing on heroic. So a little bit of space between us and the fire each time. Otherwise, here we go. Do we know if there's any other bosses that have any really shiny loot drops? I don't know if we'll have time for another, but
Not that we haven't already killed on normal.
Yeah, the ones we've already killed are the other ones with good stuff.
Literally 8:59.
Yeah.
I mean, a tier token will finish all my thing, but I don't think we can get a tier token from because we already killed that boss.
Yeah. All right, raid check is clear. Let's do it.
Kill it with fire, guys.
Yep. Let them drag them all in, nice and tight together. Cluster up on diamond. Watch your feet. Marks. So remember, you're going in on the left-hand side.
So close.
And once you drop your mark, go ahead and get away from the pillars. Good. All right, get ready for soaks next.
If you find yourself really stuck, a defensive really did okay on that.
Soak, 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 soak. Get in those puddles. Keep that melee one relatively close to the melee. Yep. All right, so we're actually going to be a little bit to right of triangle, so roughly where I'm at right now. That's pretty good. All right, everybody should try to get to the fucking blizzard left side of those mountains if you can.
We still have ice to go through.
Yep. Yeah, use this time to just kind of slowly reposition over to that side. Focus more damage on M bar here if we can, please. Dip, 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 dip.
And drop attacks. Yeah.
Dip, dip, dip. We've got a friend stuck in the back. Go ahead and break them out, please.
Let them sit there and consider their actions. No.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
More damage on M bar. Go ahead and spread out a little bit here. Marks are coming out next. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and post up kind of just to the left of circle here if we can for ranged. Soaks, soak, 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 especially ranged. Good. Same thing, just post up by orange circle here. Damage focus on Dathia here, please. A little extra damage on her. Go ahead and spread out a little bit here. Merc should be coming out right about meow. Right, if you have a debuff, go ahead and head towards those pillars. All right, and let's go ahead and cluster back up on circle. Still a good spot for us. Damage looks good. Spread. Focus a little bit more damage on Opal Fang if we can. Try to avoid damage on Embar. I know that's going to be really hard because he's melee. Soaks should be coming out right now. Go ahead and make sure that we're soaking these, please. Soak, soak, soak. Move. Try to focus a little bit more damage on the two ranged ads if we can here. Oops. Shit. Pillars are coming up.
I saw that.
We got move. And then they're basically dying here. So just finish
Good cooperation with the traffic jam, though, I will say.
Good job.
I'd like to point out Ender was spreading the aids.
I did. I super did. I saw it and I was like, oh, I need to move to the right. Nope. I'm just touching everybody else. So I'm a monster.
I heard that chill globe's actually really good for healers.
Yeah.
Is that double offhand, double healer trinket? and
Mm-hmm.
and a cloth piece.
Yeah, we're being
Like,
sabotaged here.
okay,
Like,
dude.
what is this?
When we killed this boss
healers.
earlier too, it dropped the offhand with
offhand.
leech.
Dropping a portal right on top of circle. That's all we've got for this week. So we'll actually be back in here next week. We're gonna kind of run it back the same way. So that means we're gonna kill Broodlord and what's her tits, Razagath, to start with, and then we'll roll over to heroic. We'll do bosses on heroic and continue progression. Probably look at Dathia again next week. Most likely we'll be able to kill her there with a little bit more upgrades. I think we've got her. Yeah. Otherwise, folks should reintroduce themselves to that particular boss. And just
If any cloth wearers want to roll on that headpiece as a transmog.
Well, I passed on it.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to pass unless you need it for offset. But nobody rolled on it, so it's up for transmog.
Okay, I'll roll it when we get back in the game.
Yeah, so if anyone wants a transmog on that thingamajigger, feel free to roll.
On the
It's cloth
helm.
helm.
if you missed the first portal, I'm going to toss up a second one here. If you do not take the second one, there will not be a third, though.
Lily, you won both of the offhands.
I love that.
Anybody like?
It's
May I have one? I was the only other person that rolled.
If you do not take the second one, there will be another. It's like, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Basically.
Closing time.
Ender.
What's up?
If we make that strat change, well, it's going to make a world of difference for the healers, and I really feel like that's going to be the difference.
Okay. So what we'll probably do then is after we do the knockback, we'll just regroup on roughly the same side that everybody got knocked back on. Well, actually, yeah, we'll just do it that way, because then everybody's going to land in the same spot. Then we'll be kind of clustered up together.
Well, like I mean, we can do that however we want to do it, and moving is perfectly fine. The group that's staying down and killing Dathia, they don't really have to move unless you want them to. But like if they're all kind of huddled up together, but they're stacked, when that knockback goes out, they should all go to the same place.
Yeah, you can end up in the same place. You're right. I'll just make sure to have at least one healer in both pods marked again, and everybody should reconvene on them when they're in the main area.
Okay.
It's not in my bag.
Ice Wrath's channeling conduit.
And while I have a captive audience, if folks
why?
if folks don't have
I don't
a
even have a
lariat
melee
or some decent rings, I can craft both at maximum level with a pretty decent chance. The lariat in particular for most classes is best in slot. So yeah, feel free to reach out.
I think what I might do in that fight is just go freaking affliction and see if I can do some damage with all this new shit I got.
How does it, were your bags full, Lily?
Jay's got maxed axes, and I am
Did you loot the boss?
Maxed maces and swords too, so we can make everything at
Do you have mail?
up to 418.
No.
The crafted stuff is legit good.
It's got to be in your bag. / reload. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't have it either. Check your mail, maybe?
I don't even have a mail icon.
Sometimes it just gets diverted to the mail.
But that's bullshit again,
And
because
then
she
takes
won't
like
be
an
able
hour and then it's sold down when it gets there.
untradeable. What the fuck, Blizzard?
This is why we can't have nice things, Blizzard.
Well, when they said they were going to put Master Loot back, I thought they meant they were going to put Master Loot back, not this new weird shit that doesn't work right.
Yeah, I should have put Master Loot back. It was so much easier.
Yeah, but then it takes longer and stuff like that. But this is really frustrating. But everyone rolled, and Lily should have collected both. But something's fucked.
Well, it might be you can only have one. You know what I mean?
If she collected both, the second one's probably coming in the mail. Did she already equip the first one?
No, I didn't even get it.
She doesn't have any.
Oh.
Like
I'm going back to the raid. I'm gonna.
Didn't
I do not know what to say.
No, they both are completed. It says she won.
Oh.
Except good night.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's go, Lily.
How do I get rid of the Lua errors message that keeps popping up?
Disable whatever add-on is pissing it off.
Oh.
It usually says.
Yeah, that's basically the only way to do it.
Oh, bartenders is pissing it off. Fucking god damn it,
Is it
Blizzard.
bartender?
Mine is bartender.
I have a bartender too. How do I see which one is pissing it off?
When the
should say
Lua
in the
pops
string.
up, yeah.
Oh, just it says a certain amount. It just says a lot of my add-ons.
Is there anything that makes it sound like a certain add-on? Like,
I don't know.
Sometimes-
Most of them are updated, and the ones that aren't updated, I already checked them off.
yeah, you might just have to like mine's my weak auras that keeps popping, and I don't know which. I don't know which aura it is. It just keeps popping up, but it only happens when I enter the raid for the first time, so I've just ignored it. You could also get a bug catcher that just shuts off the error, but sometimes that screws up other things.
Yeah, that makes me irritated because I really like bartender. I don't like using the UI anymore.
Yeah, I prefer bartender with all my stuff.
Now I'm gonna be all screwed up because it's gonna go back to normal. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, that's insane. Like that. That one talent. If I don't keep it up during a fight, if I'm fighting mostly single target, my damage just goes in the dump. That's irritating. Because it's very hard to keep up sometimes because we're moving, we're jumping over, and it's like, this dot sucks. I'll just put a bit of a weaker on my screen. Maybe I can remember to up it.
I just found a site that gives a couple options of what's going on with the Lua errors and stuff, and how to get rid of them.
Yeah, yo.
Take it easy.
Night.
That's irritating. I can't even get to my system thing. Or to, like, turn my add-on off. Because the Lua air is blocking it.
Yep.
Shit, Lily, where did you just send me that message from?
Huh?
You said "see not there," but I clicked something and now I don't know where is not
I
there.
put it in the Ducky's channel. So
Thank you. Oh, I believe you. I just like screw Blizzard.
Yeah, it's so frustrating, the sheer number.
I think I read the wrong way.
I'm gonna put in a frickin' ticket. Also, hi, Mast. I miss your face.
Yeah, how's it been going?
Not too bad until this is like our fourth foray into like loot problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've lost so many pieces of loot due to this. It's just insane.
So, like, what's happening? Like, you just don't get the drop, or?
So in this situation, Lily won both rolls on like this offhand. I was the only other person that rolled, so she was going to trade me one. She didn't get any of them. She didn't, like, neither of them came to her bags.
Well, the dude's shiny.
Ooh, you got
There we go.
them!
Okay. Whew.
Problem solved.
He's just secretly hoarding them. You don't get offhands.
Yep. Two
Well,
offhands.
it could
for
be
me.
that also. No, I'm just kidding. Which door is it?
It's the one on the left.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know. And then Mast, we had an issue where like people won 2 of the tokens. I think it was Arthur. He won 2 last week, and he was gonna trade them, but he didn't have enough bag space, so they both went to his mailbox. So they both soulbound.
That's rough.
Yeah, like bullshit shit, and it's just like, oh my god, Blizzard.
My only question is, does he have like a 12-slot bag? Like, how does he fill it all up?
We don't ask these questions in Raid. It's on the list of questions we don't ask.
Gotcha.
Yay! Thanks, Lily.
I'm constantly vendoring the green set I get.
It, but I don't know. I'm glad we were able to get back before it like despawned.
Yeah, and then went to your mailbox and
yeah, I was dreading seeing the little mailbox icon.
Oh, that would have
up and,
like whatever. Like it's Blizzard's
Yeah.
bullshit. It's just like really again. And yeah, it looks like you looted the boss. So why didn't the stuff go to you? Maybe you had already left the dungeon, so it doesn't automatically pop into your bags. Maybe don't leave before loot is distributed. Sits no portals until loot is distributed.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Because I think that might be one of the problems. Because Blizzard it's a small indie company. They're just in development.
They can't do shit.
Oh my god! Yay, a new offhand.
I guess they got rid of the option to like hide the Lua weak ores, the error.
There is some sort of bug catcher. I don't know. Max might know. Max at some point did that.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me some freaking ice cream.
You should.
Oh,
that actually
man.
sounds like an excellent idea. Maybe I
Sounds
should get
great.
a snack too.
I had cereal that my cat partook in. Whatever.
You got his?
I really not have a one hand? Okay, guess it's sitting in my bags then.
This offhand's real pretty though. I think we got what, 4 of them?
Yeah. Tonight.
Yeah. Like everyone who wanted one, I think, got one.
Yeah.
What was it?
The
The
offhand Ice Wrath's channeling conduit.
Yeah, I got that. I got that from Mythic Plus, and it's 402, and it's like the staff that I got is better.
Yeah.
Well, the offhand is the same item level as my current.
I really need to get some mastery in my life. I'm at 7%.
I'm only like 1% higher than you. Got mine at 8. So
yeah, I think mine was at 8. I don't know what I changed out.
My versatility is the highest it's ever been, I think, that I've ever seen it.
Me too. 17.
Oh, mine's only.
Can anyone here craft gems by chance?
Sits does.
Grumpina.
Grump's going to be better to craft gems depending on what you're looking for. He can do air and earth.
I've been swapping back and forth for Sin and Outlaw for gems, which is a pain in the ass, but whatever.
I can't imagine the gemming makes that big of a difference. Does it?
I don't know. Honestly, I just gave it a shot and it meh. Also, for the primary stat, would it be my agility, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that you don't have to worry about. It just says primary stat. It does the thing.
No, it's gonna give you intellect
automatically for you.
That'd be funny.
I'm very broke. Wow, broke.
Yeah. I feel your pain. I need to start doing shit so I can make some money. This expansion has been expensive.
I'm about to give up Leatherwork and just pick another gathering at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this week I spent basically 1 million gold buying the 2 fucking designs.
Wow. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah. So
Appreciate
you
it.
guys should make use of that lariat while I have it. And I'm sorry that I waited so long to buy it. You could have gotten it.
It's okay. I'm only a little butthurt.